Figuratively speaking, to the Macho Man Randy Savage, you are nothing but garbage, yeah.
Careful you don't hurt your neck again going through those ropes.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
It's showtime, folks!
Boot to the Face, episode 46, special edition, Clash of the Champions preview. I'm your host, Chris Rucker, along with Marty Vasquez. Boot to the Face, ProWrestlingTees.com/Boot to the Face for all your high quality t-shirt needs. You can find us on all your social media platforms. I'm sure you already know that. And here we are, Clash of Champions, our second show in 4 days, Marty. Are you tired of me yet?
I've been tired of you for a year and a half, man.
Oh, that's that bullshit. That's fucked up.
You know, it's because every time you talk, you gotta talk shit. And every time you talk shit, you're a dick about it. You're just a dick. Hope you know that.
Me? A dick?
You're a dick.
Nobody would call me a dick.
It's like you can give this shit all day long, but you can never just take it.
Oh, wow. Wow. Maybe you should quit copying other people's content and get your own. Oh my God, really? Really?
I warned you ahead of time, man.
You don't even have my... Do you even have my new address? You know
yes.
What?
You
No,
fucking
it's all good.
you send it to me. You send it to me. I'm mailing them out tomorrow, or probably either tomorrow or Friday. I'm mailing it out. I haven't had a day off, dude. I
believe it when I see it.
Dude, I work my day starts from 9 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, and I don't usually get home till 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, so I don't have any time to mail it until my day off. So
If you quit slutting around Southern California.
that's work, dude. It's not even doing that shit. That's just after hours. Sliding around.
For those who can't see, Marty's drinking Broken Skull IPA right on the screen in front of me. Whatever. White Claw's better.
Oh, this asshole. So I got like 24. It's a 24 pack case. And I think this might be no, this is only number 3. So I've been pacing myself.
If you don't mind me asking, how much would a case of that shit be for people that don't get to buy? Because it's high as giraffe pussy, I imagine.
It was 80 total out, like tax and everything, was $81.
$81 for a case of beer.
81.
I mean,
it breaks down to about $3.50, just under $3.50 a can.
Are you shitting me?
It's 6.7% alcohol, man.
You would think he would answer us back when we ask him to come on the show after you bought a fucking $81 case of beer.
I mean, each one's a pint, so it's not like it's 12 ounces or anything.
That's Canadian measurements. I don't understand that shit. How many ounces is it?
Hold on, let me fix it, because after I said that, I'm like, fuck, I don't even know.
We pull out our damn metric app.
Oh, okay, it's only 16 ounces. I should have known. It's 2 fucking cups. 2 cups, 8 ounces, so 2 cups. That's right.
That ain't shit.
It ain't. Now I feel like shit. I'm like, oh fuck, it's only 2 cups. Fuck.
Oh,
anyways,
man.
I had one during SmackDown.
Hey.
I had one during Raw, and now I'm having one through the show. And I'll have my next one during when I watch Clash of Champions this weekend.
We're gonna get to Clash of Champions, but first, we're gonna do a little segment I like to call "Boot to the Face Mailbag." Are you ready, Marty? I know some of these you might not be able to answer.
Let's do it.
So this one comes in from Desmino. Not Clash of Champions related, but how would you have booked King of the Ring?
Are you talking about like the entrance,
Basically,
the final?
Who would you have win? Who would you have been in the finals right now, since we don't know the winner yet?
Well, personally, my finals was I said Drew McIntyre versus Kevin Owens.
Is Drew hurt?
I don't know, man. He
hadn't been there since he lost to Ricochet.
I mean, he's probably sulking in the corner somewhere. I mean, Mick McIntyre got hurt. Elias is hurt. just got to stop you got to stop associating yourself with Shane McMahon, I guess.
I would book it. I don't know who the biggest babyface is in the tournament, but I would have them fight from the bottom, make it to the finals, and I would have them get squashed by Baron Corbin.
Well, you could put it this way: the biggest baby faces or fan following is either Kevin Owens, Ricochet, or Ali.
I would have him get squashed by Corbin. Ali's not a big baby face. Ali gets reaction. He gets no reaction whatsoever.
He's not, but he's one they want to be, and that's where I bring that up. Because Ricochet's a way bigger baby face than Ali is.
And he beat McIntyre fair and square.
Didn't Baron beat him though? Or did Joe beat him? Baron.
No. Baron beat Joe because Ricochet hit the 650.
Oh, that's right.
Off the top.
They were in the triple threat match. That's right.
All right, this one's from Talkamania, Dez and J-Bomb. What's it like losing to us in the prediction blood feud? Yeah, as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are tied 1-1-1. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw with Talkamania because we spanked that ass at WrestleMania and they haven't wanted any smoke since then. So we're finally going to do this. We're finally going to decide who the better podcast at predicting things are this weekend at Clash of the Champions. So Talkamania, we're coming for you, nigga.
Champion versus champion. You know what? That's a lame ass question. Blood feud?
Yeah, it's a blood feud.
And then you're gonna go and ask us when we're coming up to fucking Canada?
Yeah, I'm not allowed in Canada.
I mean, I don't know. Well, when are we going to Canada, dude? I'm down to go to Canada.
When WrestleMania goes back to Canada, we'll go to Canada.
Fuck, that's a long ass time. Yeah,
it could be next year.
Yeah, shit. Next year we're gonna be in Orlando or Tampa.
I mean, the year after that.
No, the year after that's gonna be in Vegas or LA.
This one's from Ringside Rant. RJ, what is the best rivalry at the Clash of the Champions? And that answer is simple because they faced off multiple times and they've been a tag team. And then they faced off at least 3 times. And the first match was 1988 when the Stinger was put on the map going 1-on-1 with the Nature Boy. Woo! Who we forgot to talk shit about because he's being a petty little bitch about Becky Lynch's using of the man.
Oh, shit! You heard that straight from the Rocker Rant right there. Hot damn Ric Flair being a baby back bitch.
Yeah, I like your use of alliteration right there, too. That's good English lesson right there. He is being a little bitch. And then he was on Busted Open yesterday talking about how he loves Becky Lynch and it has nothing to do with her and blah. Yeah, it does. It's got something to do with the fact that she's left your daughter in the dust and this is the only thing you could do is try to strip her of her nickname. Get the fuck out of here, Ric Flair. Go somewhere, spend your money, drink your damn vodka early in the morning, and just chill out, you and your wife. Just try to get out of the spotlight. And then he's talking about he's got Adidas and they're going to be bigger than Jordans. Get the fuck out of here. When was an Adidas ever bigger than a Nike? Don't worry. I'll wait. And it damn sure ain't going to happen now. Who the hell's going to wear Ric Flair shoes anyway?
Let's put it this way. The last time the Adidas were relevant was when Kobe Bryant wore them. And before that was when fucking DMC had them. That was it. You know what? Rocking my Adidas. And it ain't happening anymore.
Man, the hell with Ric Flair. I'm a Sting guy anyway.
Boom. Finally.
Next up on the docket.
Come to the light side.
The next question. Here's a real one from Dez. Is there anything WWE can learn from the reaction Stone Cold gets in his segments?
What?
And I actually have a good answer to this one. If... Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
You want to know...
I think you'll never get a reaction like that because there's never entrance music that starts out like the glass breaking. Like that's just you mentioned Pavlov's dog type thing. Like when you hear that glass break, you automatically just jump out of your seat.
Yeah, I mean, the glass shatter is literally my ringtone. That's my ringtone on my phone. Someone calls me, I hear the glass shatter, and that's simple as that. No, and there's only a couple things. There's only a couple songs or a couple entrance musics that have that kind of magnetism. But the glass shatter is
It's
above them all.
Yeah,
There's
you can't touch it.
like
The
the next
gong is
one.
up there. The gong is up there, and I'm not a Taker guy, but the gong is up there.
Yeah, I mean the gong, and then Are You Ready? It's and even that's not even as big as the other two, but I mean the gong. If you ask about what is the biggest, like this goes off, the place goes nuts. You hear Taker, and then the one above that, it's Steve Austin. It's not even a question. And as far as the question, what can the WWE do to allow or to get that reaction? Or to follow in the suit of Steve Austin, fucking let your people be real as hell. Let them come out and be who they want to be. Don't script every single word that comes out of their mouth. Don't force feed them something that doesn't come off natural. The reason why Austin worked so well, one, he was a badass, but two, he was believable as a badass because he was doing what he wanted. I don't care if anyone says that his shit was scripted or if it was scripted majority of the time. The fact that he said it the way he wanted to say it is what made it believable and is what made it real. And if you let somebody, it's fucking, we talked about it for a long time. You let Roman Reigns go out there and say how he wants to say things and let him say what he wants to say, I guarantee you we're seeing a lot better reaction for Roman Reigns than we do now.
I don't think with the landscape of the punk ass wrestling fan nowadays, you'll ever hear that anymore because people don't consume it and people don't understand wrestling. Everybody's smart. Everybody knows what's happening backstage. Everybody's hip to the game and everybody's a punk. Like you got Mandy Rose calling Nikki Cross ugly the other day and everybody's bitching about it. Meanwhile,
she didn't call her ugly, did she? I thought she called her a rat.
Yeah, she called her an ugly little rat, something like that. Meanwhile, like I said, back in the day, Ric Flair or Ravishing Rick Rude, they would have, if you were sitting in the front row, they were going to tell you how fat you were and tell you what they did with your mom the night before. And it was a part of the show. And people wouldn't go to Twitter and Facebook and bitch and cry and try to get them fired the next day. I think the fans are more at fault than WWE is because WWE's got good content lately, whether people want to admit to it or not. And they have stars. I mean, between Becky, even Kevin Owens is up there. Kofi was huge this year. I mean, they have stars. It's just the fans won't allow. If you look at Kofi and you look at Becky, they've been on top for a couple months, and now people are hating on them because fans are fickle nowadays. You can't have a sustained amount on top the way Austin did for like 5-6 years straight. Next question comes from Carl Hayes. What venue have you not been to that you like to see? What sport and event there? That's a good question. I went to MSG this past year and saw wrestling. So that's kind of... I went to Chicago for All In. So, I mean, what the hell's left? I'd like... You know what? And I'm not saying this because you're on here, Marty. I'd like to watch a football game at Lambeau Field. I think that would be dope. Or even Soldier Field. Soldier Field would be badass too. Especially in the wintertime. Like that'd be an experience.
So I'm not saying this because you're on the call either. I actually want to go to Cowboy Stadium. Like I wanted to go there. I was actually we were supposed to be down there in 2011, and we were going to drive down there and see the Super Bowl because, well, the Packers were playing the Super Bowl down there. But the but the route that we had to take to get there, because we were going to drive down there, for some reason they decided, you know what, the Packers are going to be in the Super Bowl. Let's have a fucking snowstorm. And that's how that went. So we didn't get to make the trip down there for the Super Bowl. But for being that stadium and what it is, I mean, it's basically what Madison Square Garden was 30 years ago. What it means to the stadium. That place is fucking humongous. And I would love to see something. You know what? I don't even care if it's what it is. I want to see something there. Doesn't necessarily need to be a Cowboys game. Trust me, I really don't care to see a Cowboys game. But if they're playing the Packers, I would go down there, gladly go down there, watch, Rodgers throw a sideline pass and then Crosby hit a field goal.
So Pedopoulos says, if you could, I'm going to shorten this for the sake of time and ignore that bullshit you were just talking. If you could you do one and I'll do one. If you could make a match, a fantasy match, anyone from WCW Clash of Champions era versus anybody from WWE Clash of Champions era, who would it be?
Ric Flair versus Becky Lynch, so Becky Lynch can show him who the fucking man is.
The man on a pole match?
Boom.
I mean, it's obvious. I would do 97 Sting versus any inclination of the Undertaker. Like, we didn't get that match, and we should have. Sting admitted.
Thanks, Rollins.
Sting admitted in his documentary when he finally did come to WWE that I think it was like 2011 when there was a vignette like 11-11-11 that was supposed to be him. He was supposed to come out and challenge the Undertaker for WrestleMania, and apparently it fell through right at the last minute. So and you want to know the kicker? That's the only WrestleMania I've ever been to. It was in Atlanta. It was supposed to be Sting versus The Undertaker in Atlanta. And guess what I got? Sting versus Triple H.
I mean, he's the greatest of all time. So you should be happy about that. You got to see Hunter wrestle at WrestleMania.
I did get to see Randy Orton RKO the fuck out of CM Punk and beat him at WrestleMania. So that was dope.
That makes it worth it right there.
Yeah, that was my highlight of the night. And The Rock was there. But still, it was supposed to be... That's why The Rock was there, by the way, because it was supposed to be Sting versus Taker. And it fell through, and they didn't think it would be big enough, so they got The Rock to come back.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was at a PBR bull riding event on Saturday, and like during the downtime, like the Cult of Personality came on, and the place went crazy just because Cowboys and Rednecks apparently go nuts for that shit. What do you see? And I see people like jumping up and dancing and like getting
Cult
crazy.
of Personality.
And all I could think about was,
I know your anger.
I want to punch
your
shit out of this motherfucker right now. CM Punk.
Cult of Personality. That's a dope ass song. Fuck CM Punk. He ain't gonna ruin that shit for me. I like that song. All right, Marty, let's go ahead and get into it. Clash of Champions preview. It's me and your picks versus Talkamania. So we, as a cohesive unit, unlike this past weekend where you had me start Stephon Diggs and lose to the Yeti, we're not going to talk about me benching Dak Prescott to try to be an asshole because I would have won had I not benched Dak. As a cohesive unit, we have to come to an agreement for every match to go up against J-Bomb and Dez, those mother Canuckers above the border. Loser has to buy the other one the shittiest whiskey they could find in their country. So they're getting Kentucky Gold from us.
The cheapest whiskey, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because even the cheapest whiskey in Canada, for them to send it here, would be like $478 because the Canadian dollar ain't shit right now.
Oh shit! You won your games in both other leagues, huh? Look at that.
Yeah, destroyed people in the other two.
I did
leagues.
too, and I'm pretty sure that my score was higher than you in both leagues. Just saying.
That's not the point. No, it's not. I had the highest score in the CNR league. I had them to 200 points.
I had 210.
Oh, I didn't know you had that many. No, well, fuck you. Are you gonna tell me what match is next? Let's get this started.
Oh,
Let's
my
go.
bad. I really
got
didn't
stuff
have
to
to.
do.
I think I was like at 160 on both of them, or 145 or whatever. Let's go ahead. Non-title matches. Get it out of the way. Roman versus Rowan. No DQ.
I'll take the Samoan.
Yeah. That's
all
pretty
day.
Simple. Pretty simple. Non-title matches. Actually, that's the only non-title match on the card. So we'll go to the lowest tier. Cruiserweight triple threat match. Drew Gulak, Humberto Carrillo, Lince Dorado. The fuck fucking Drew Gulak better win this match.
I don't even know those people. You can pick that one.
I got Drew Gulak. I mean, you don't make somebody on a pre-show card. You just don't. Let's see. We got U.S. title. Actually, we'll go to that one. We'll IC title. IC title. Shinsuke Nakamura versus The Miz.
That's about how I feel about the match. I mean, I'm good with
The
Nakamura.
Miz. Really? You don't think The Miz tops out Jericho here?
Oh, don't get me started on that drunk motherfucker.
I think The Miz takes it, but we can go either way.
I think Nakamura, man.
Okay, we'll go Nakamura. That's cool. Tag Team Championship, New Day versus the Revival.
All right, so this is what I don't want to happen. I don't want any of the New Day to lose their belts because they've been world champion and tag champions, but they've been in such a feud, they haven't been able to like all come together and celebrate. And I mean, when you have all the Shield were never even able to do it because every time Ambrose and Rollins won the tag title, Roman wasn't the Universal champ, and when Roman was the Universal champ.
No, the only time that all three of them had titles that they were showcased was with Dean with the U.S. and Roman and Seth with the tag team titles.
Wait. No, they won the tag titles the night that Roman forfeited the belt. So yeah, they never had the titles at the same time.
Yep.
So I want New Day to keep it, and as we've stated many a times, my blackness will not allow me to pick against the New Day.
Ah, fuck, that's gonna cause a problem later.
Well, long as you know ahead of time what we're doing when we get there.
Raw Tag Team Championship. Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman versus Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler. And what this has become, it's no longer the Tag Team Championship. This is the clusterfuck of who can we throw together and battle each other. And that's basically what this is. There's not a single real tag team in this match.
Do you feel old yet that Nicholas grew up to be Seth Rollins in like 2 years? They got the same haircut. They got the same build. Hey, real quick, did you see the thing about Rollins finding out he's got a brother through 23andMe? He's got a brother and a sister, and he met him the other night. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. That's pretty awesome.
I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, could you imagine if the person is or isn't, like, it's probably one or the other. They probably have no clue who wrestlers are, or they're huge fans. Imagine if you were a huge fan and you woke up one day to find out Seth Rollins is your brother and Becky Lynch is going to be your sister-in-law in a couple months.
Wow. Yeah. Former sister-in-law at that point. Like, bro. Swoops. Sharon's Karen, bro. Sharon's Karen.
I want to say
we didn't get to share toys growing up, so let's make that shit happen now.
Oh my god! I want to say Rollins and Braun are gonna lose, but they can't lose to fucking Dolph and.
So here's the thing: I think that they lose, but they don't lose the titles though. I think they retain the titles. We
have to pick winners. That was the rule of Talkamania.
I agree. So that's why I'm saying that. I don't know, dude. Because I don't know who. If the club comes out, I don't know if they're attacking Dolph and Robert, or they're attacking Seth and Braun first. They're coming out, and they're going to be the ones that finish that match.
I think they lose the titles.
You think they lose the titles?
Yeah. I think they lose the titles by Seth getting his ass kicked by somebody. It softens them up for Braun to take the title from him in the main event.
You think Braun's going to be champion at the end of the night?
I do.
We're fucking way off on this shit.
I mean, we don't have to pick him. I'm just telling you what I think. Like,
I don't think Braun's winning.
I don't have a problem picking Rollins. I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen. But as far as the tag match goes, do you
really think we give Ziggler and Roode as champions?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I mean, you don't have to agree with me. If you disagree with me, I'm good with picking Braun and Seth.
I'm good with picking that because I'm not gonna say I think Rollins is walking out the title. So I think Rollins wins that match. So U.S. Championship. Actually, no. Women's Tag Team Championship. We have Alexa and Nikki. Nikki wants to play with Mandy and Sonya. I do. I know I do. I'm not going to lie about that one. Fucking mistake. Never mind. Going too far off topic here. Alexa and Nikki versus Mandy.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch you fucking dig a little horny ass hole.
I mean, I'm seeing Alexa, Mandy, and Sonya in this match, and I'm just like, why does Nikki? I can tag team with instead of Nikki. Just saying.
The following announcement has been paid for by Boots to the Face. I'm good with Fire and Desire.
Yes, that's my boy. That's what I'm talking about. They are totally winning the titles this weekend.
Do you really want that? Okay, Mandy's your girl, right?
Yes.
Do you really want those fucking tag titles to be her first championship she wins?
Well, she's not going to be getting the WWE or the Women's Championship anytime soon, so
might as well. Hell, Bayley's got it.
Yeah, but she's not going to be thrown into a feud with them for it.
They put that title on Naomi like twice at WrestleMania. Also, Carmella had that belt. Natty had that belt.
I still think that Sonya is going to win the belt before Mandy.
The Raw Championship is way more prestigious as far as the past champions than SmackDown is. SmackDown is they give you the title to try to see if you can make anything happen. So I don't know. I think she's gonna win the title.
Mandy?
Yeah, I think she's gonna be champion within like the next 6 months.
6 months. I mean, I'm down for that. I'm not saying I'm not. I just don't know if they're gonna do that yet.
Today's 9/11, so 6 months from now is March 11th. That's my son's birthday.
WrestleMania. The next pay-per-view 6 months from now would be WrestleMania because the one in March would be before that.
Well, I'm not saying she's gonna be the champion.
Dude, that would be fucking perfect. You know what? It'd be like Vince saying, "Hey, Marty, happy birthday."
Why don't you just have her versus Santana while you're at it?
I mean, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna check out right now.
That shit ain't gonna happen. She'll be champ within the next 6 months. She'll lose it by WrestleMania though. But
Santana's gonna be at Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble match.
All right, we're moving right along. So I'm going to
Fire and Desire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
SmackDown Women's Championship.
Hold on. Let me clear my throat real quick. Woo!
Yeah,
I tried to make that woo as awful as possible.
Well, you have to just play a video of her and it'll work. This one was tough for me to pick because I didn't know if they're going to let Bayley keep the titles or if they're going to let Charlotte have it and then bring them all together.
Bayley sucks so bad as a champion.
I'm not saying she doesn't.
They're actually making a storyline out of how much she sucks as a champion. People are calling it out on TV. Like, you're an awful champion. Yeah. You're only feuding with Becky and Charlotte because Sasha overshadows you and you suck as a champion.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me started.
They're giving that belt back to Charlotte.
I can see that.
10 times. She's about to be a 10-time champion.
She better hurry up because our truth is running away with them title reigns right now.
She's already like a 74-time 24/7 champion.
She ain't gonna be able to touch him. When he starts talking about 365 24/7, he's not talking about the years and days. He's talking about his fucking title reigns.
So we're both good with Charlotte.
Yeah, we're both good with Charlotte.
I just want to say that.
Yeah, I actually had Bayley down, but I was on that one. I didn't know which one to put. So, U.S. Championship. AJ Styles, Cedric Alexander.
What if I told you that I'm wearing an AJ Styles t-shirt, but I want to pick Cedric Alexander?
Then I'm going to answer by saying I have Cedric Alexander winning this match.
Let's do it. Cedric Alexander.
It has to happen.
That's going to be such a good match.
It has to happen because it's going to free AJ up to go for the Universal Championship.
He can't, though. The Fiend is going for it at Hell in a Cell, which was supposed to be here in Atlanta, and those sons of bitches took it from us and gave us SmackDown next week.
Where's Hell in a Cell going to be?
Out in California somewhere.
Oh, that's what I thought. San Jose. That's what I thought.
I used to live there. I used to live in San Jose. I went to Dartmouth Middle School, right there off Blossom Hill Road.
Well, aren't you just a fucking a man
for
of
our
the world?
listeners in San Jose that know what I'm talking about, Dartmouth Eagles, baby, 8th grade basketball team. This fucking guy killed it.
I feel like I only have one friend that lives up here, and he's a wrestling fan. I don't think he listens to us. That fucking asshole.
Yeah, maybe you ought to change that.
Maybe. Yeah. Call his
I
ass
just
out.
changed my mind. I'm picking Bailey.
Fantasy football. I might have to call his ass out a lot, actually. Just saying. Bailey,
Change
really?
to Bailey. You want to change to Bailey?
I'm good with Bailey.
All right.
Bailey.
We'll blame me for that when we lose.
Yeah, we'll call him. We'll call Bailey Diggs this week.
Charlotte Samuel Watkins.
Raw Women's Championship.
Oh my God. I don't know, man. I don't know which. You pick it. Whatever you pick.
You know what I'm gonna pick because I can't
Whatever
fucking stand Sasha Banks, so it's going Becky.
All right.
Although I could totally, if Bailey's winning, I can see fucking Bailey and Sasha with the titles.
And then they should win the tag titles too.
I could totally see them winning the championships now. Fuck.
They should have all the titles.
Win back their tag team belts.
So here's my thing. Becky's finally got a really good opponent. And is she just going to lose now after WrestleMania, making Ronda Rousey lose and all that?
She beat Charlotte.
No, she didn't. She lost to Charlotte.
For the title?
Yeah. Remember Lacey Evans cheated? She had those back-to-back matches that somebody on this show predicted it was going to happen that way.
That's right. My bad.
Yeah. And so she's finally getting a good opponent. And she's just going to lose. I don't see it happening. But I also don't see Sasha making this big... Well, her comeback's kind of cooled down, though.
That's because she's cooled down because she ain't shit. Heard it here first.
I disagree with that, but yeah, I agree with you. Becky's going to win.
Only hot about her going right now is her fucking hair. Just saying.
Becky's going to win.
Becky is going to win.
Calm down, Angelo. Calm down, Angelo Dawkins.
I fucking love them, man. They're fucking awesome. They don't ever need to be in a match. I fucking love those guys.
That's the thing, though, is they're good.
I just wanted to be fucking commentary. Take Corey Graves, take Michael Cole, take Tom Phillips, take Byron Saxon, put the two of them in there, and I'm fucking tied in all night long. They're fucking hilarious. I fucking love them. Bex is going to win this one. One match. Oh, no, we got two matches. Cedric. WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston versus... What?
You know Randy Orton's one of my all-time favorite wrestlers.
He's one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, too.
But yeah, Kofi.
No.
They can't take the title off Kofi before they go to Fox.
They can, because then he's going to win it back at Fox. Howdy, the fucking thing you got. You have, it comes a Friday night, Staples Center, Los Angeles, California, SmackDown Live returns. You have Kofi Kingston going for his belt back versus Randy Orton, wins the belt back, and all of a sudden you hear fucking Brock Lesnar's music go off, and he comes out and dismantles Kofi.
I'd rather see Kofi beat Brock the first night.
I didn't say, I don't know.
I got Kofi, man.
I got Randy. It's 2 months in a row. Randy's not losing again.
Yes, he is.
It gives more people the reason to tune in to watch Kofi try to win his belt back.
You know what people are that think Randy Orton's going to win? They're stupid.
Wow.
Stupid.
So he's going to lose.
Stupid.
And then Rollins is going to end up losing to The Fiend. And we're going to get The Fiend versus Randy Orton. Because we already seen that shit started already. That shit's already started.
Did you see what Orton said to him?
Didn't I just burn your sister down? Now she's still here?
He said, you mean to tell me we wrestled that awful-ass House of Horrors match for no reason and she's still alive? He just completely cut the Fiend's everything out when he did that.
Yup. Yeah,
He's still losing. We got to decide something, Marty. I'm not Kofi. We gonna paper, rock, scissors for it? Paper, rock, scissors, lizard, Spock, shoot. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
I'll go with Kofi.
Go ahead and say it. It's almost like coffee, but pronounced different.
We can go with Kofi. We can do Kofi. I'm good with Kofi.
Yes! Best decision of your life, Marty.
This motherfucker.
I'll even let you.
I just look at my. All I do is I look at my call sheet right here, and all I see is everything we've chosen on your side of the fucking call list.
That's not true. If you rewind the tape,
I apologize. You did say change it to Becky Bailey. I apologize. You did change it to Bailey.
See, I let you pick Sasha and Becky.
However, that means they're probably gonna lose that match because every time you fucking pick Charlotte, she wins or she loses, and every time you go against her, she wins.
But I didn't go against her this time. You did.
Fair enough.
I'll let you pick the last match. Go ahead.
Universal Championship. Seth freaking Rollins.
Wait, you said his name wrong. He is the best wrestler in the world. Hear that, Will Ospreay?
The world.
You little gnat. You hear that? You hear that? Omega V-Trigger. V-Trigger these nuts. You hear that? You don't have to agree with me, Marty. I'll go out there by myself and say that.
Oh, no.
Rollins greater than Omega and Ospreay.
I'm not disagreeing with you because two things. Ospreay's not the best wrestler in New Japan in the first place.
Ooh,
and
the best in New Japan.
And
best in the world.
Omega is not the best wrestler in AEW. So you're not inaccurate.
Ooh.
Because I would put the best wrestlers from both organizations, and I would put the 3 title holders. No, not 3 title, because the one in AEW is not a title holder. I would put the 3 main guys from the 3 competitors, and they would all be above Seth Rollins. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, IWGP fucking beer champion.
Because you pay $81 for a case of it. I'm glad it's taking effect.
Okada, we got AEW. He is AEW. Fucking Cody Rhodes. And then we have the fucking man. The man, the franchise holding down Ring of Honor, Matt motherfucking Taven. And then you add...
Wait a minute. They're better than who?
They're better than Seth Rollins.
Marty, stop that.
Are you telling me that those 3 guys are not better than Seth Rollins?
I'm telling you, Cody's not better wrestler than Seth Rollins, and Cody's my guy.
I think
I'm telling you, Matt Taven's not even in the same fucking league as Seth Rollins.
Wow, really? I think
really.
So.
And you know, I like Matt Taven, and you know how I feel about Cody.
I love Seth Rollins. But
that's the thing. I don't.
He's the best fucking wrestler. He's not even the best wrestler in WWE.
Who's better?
AJ Styles is better than Seth Rollins.
Maybe in 2008.
I will gladly watch a match of AJ Styles before the match of Seth Rollins.
If Seth Rollins stopped doing the sling blade and that damn suicide dive, his matches are dope. Those are the only 2 things that mess his matches up. Is that damn sling blade. Seth Rollins is better than Matt Taven by a mile. He's better than Cody in ring. Cody gets a bigger superstar reaction and probably always will. But in ring, Cody can't touch Seth Rollins. Now, you want to talk about Okada? We can talk about that. We can have a conversation about that one. I'd probably still pick Rollins, but we can have a conversation about. I'm willing to listen about that one. But
Okada all day, every day.
Cody and Matt Taven, like Matt Taven.
That match, if you were, give me a.
You just said that match.
Give me a triple threat match between Taven, Cody, and Rollins. Yeah, Rollins may be doing some more high octane moves, but Cody is a better wrestler than Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins might be a better performer and showman than Cody, but he's not a better wrestler than Cody.
See, I think the opposite. I think Cody's a better performer and showman because a better storyteller
I
than
am
Rollins,
about
but
to.
Rollins is a better wrestler.
I'm about to say something, and it goes against everything I've ever said. I fucking hate about to say this shit.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm listening. Give it to me.
I fucking hate Bret Hart. Literally hate
Why?
Bret. I just fucking do.
Okay.
I
Fair.
love Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Fair enough. Go on and say it. I know where you're going. Yeah, let it out. Let it out.
Bret Hart, as much as I hate the motherfucker, as much as I love Stone Cold, I think Stone Cold is a million times better showman in that ring. Mm-hmm. Bret Hart is a way better wrestler.
Well, obviously, I mean, he's the fucking excellence of execution. You don't just get that nickname by being a shitty wrestler. And
when you look at that, I see Seth Rollins as a better performer, but not a better wrestler.
Saying is, you know me, Cody's my guy, but as a wrestler, he's not better than Seth Rollins. As a guy that can tell a story, that can get you emotionally involved in something, that can make you fucking get on an airplane and fly to Chicago to see him win the 10 pounds of gold that his daddy used to have, Cody's way better. Seth Rollins can't make me want to do something like that the way Cody did. But if you just watch a match with the sound off, don't listen to the crowd reaction, just watch wrestling matches, you will look at that and say, that dude's fucking way better than everybody else. At least those other two people you were naming. If you watch a Matt Taven's best match, Seth Rollins' best match, and Cody Rhodes' best match, you watch them on mute, and you put somebody that's never watched pro wrestling down before, they would pick Seth Rollins every fucking time. Every time.
What? I tuned out. I apologize. What was that?
You tune out all you want to. It's nothing but the truth. Some people don't like the truth, but you're going to learn to love it. You know what? Some people didn't like our truth back in the day, but guess what? Truth set them free.
I love our truth since day one. Fucking come out with K-Quick. I don't care. I love K-Quick back then.
Did we ever pick this fucking match?
We're talking about Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman?
Yeah. You're picking. I
got Seth Rollins.
So you think Seth Rollins is going to beat Brock Lesnar? Braun Strowman?
Yes.
So Braun Strowman just going to lose another world title match? He'd be like 0 for 8.
Okay. Here's the only reason why I think Braun might win. And it's because he came out in an interview about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and said that he doesn't need to win the championship because he is essentially a not really a showcase, but an attraction.
He's 2019 Andre the Giant.
Exactly. He basically said he's Andre the Giant. And he's not wrong. He doesn't need a title to go forward. And there really does not. What's he going to do? Win the title and keep feuding with Seth Rollins? Win a title and go against The Fiend? And oh, shit.
That's why I told you earlier I thought Braun was going to win. I'm glad you finally came around. That damn Broken Skull IPAs got you fucked up, Marty.
Damn. Could you imagine The Fiend versus Baby Braun? Whew.
Remember when Braun first was a part of the Wyatt family? He had all that baby fat on his face still.
Oh, dude. All he had was he looked like he was straight out of fucking Return of the Nerds.
What did The Rock say to him? He looked like he'd been breastfed till he was 22 or some shit like that. Call him the Duck Dynasty bitch.
Duck Dynasty.
Man, I love The Rock.
The Rock, fucking Dwayne. Dwayne, you come in LA in October, man. We need to know. Do I need to get my tickets or do I need to pass on that shit? That's all I need to know.
How have you not gotten tickets yet? We just talked about this.
Because I had other tickets to buy that are better or more higher on the list of that.
Then the first SmackDown live on Fox.
Yes.
That is going to be the most star-studded SmackDown.
Is The Rock going to be there? It ain't that star-studded.
Okay, put it like this. If you were in the crowd, would you want to know The Rock was going to be there? Or would you...
I will be there. I just haven't bought my tickets yet. I've been lazy.
What? If you haven't bought your tickets, then you probably won't be there because the shit might sell out.
You fucking think I don't have ways around that shit? Please. I just bought tickets to the Packers-Chargers game yesterday.
Why?
Because at least I want to watch a game live of the champion season for fucking Aaron fucking Rodgers. That's why. Because on the journey, the strive for 5, bringing number 14 home, I want to be at least at one game so I can't go to the Packers versus Broncos game, watch them beat that Bronco ass next week. Just saying. Drive for 5.
I don't know what. I apologize, boot to the face listeners. I don't know what his fucking problem is.
Boom, bitch. Boom.
He's showing me some. It looks like a Sasha Banks legit boss ring that he's got with a big ass G on it. What was that?
My Packers championship ring from when we beat that Steeler ass.
Oh, they send you one because you're a part owner? Or did you get that out of a fucking gumball machine?
Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't be a dick. Why you always gotta be a dick for, man?
It's just my personality, apparently.
Every time you talk shit, you gotta come off as a dick. The hell?
You're being a dick.
No, I told you I'm not a dick. I'm 100% asshole. 1,000,000% asshole.
So just to wrap up, can you go over our picks real quick?
Yes. So the picks that are gonna beat that Talkamania ass down. Which man, that right now I kind of wish I had my Talkamania shirt on.
I'm glad you don't. Fuck Talkamania. We're at war with them. It's a blood feud. I'll wipe my ass with that Talkamania shirt.
I'm about to burn that bitch down like fucking Randy Orton. Boom. We got SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley. Raw Tag Team Championship. Oh fuck. Who do we pick? Oh, Ziggler and Robert Roode. Fuck Bobby Roode. WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston. Cruiserweight, fucking Drew Gulak.
You're as smooth.
SmackDown Tag Team, we have The New Day.
Whiskey.
IC Championship, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Strawberry wine.
Raw Women's Championship, Becky Lynch. The motherfucking man. Roman versus Eric Rowan. It ain't even a contest. We got Roman Reigns winning.
Why is that
shit.
even on there? It's Clash of Champions. Neither one of them got a fucking title.
I don't know, man. Because the winner of this is going to be going for the title next. That's why. Ooh, that's going to suck. You can imagine Braun wins championship, goes against the Fiend, and then we get Eric Rowan in that mixture? Fuck. Oh, shit. Wyatt House beat Party. Women's Tag Team
It's a shame Luke Harper's nowhere to be found.
Yet. I wish Luke Harper was back, man. That's bullshit. To be honest, I personally thought Luke Harper was the best performer out of the entire group. And that's what's bullshit. Women's Tag Team Champion, Fire and Desire.
To be fair, you also thought Matt Taven was better than Seth Rollins.
Are you saying Luke Harper isn't better than Rowan and Harper and Braun Strowman? And I personally think he's a better athlete and better performer than Bray Wyatt. And when it comes down to it, again, Bray Wyatt is a fucking showman. That's it.
I agree.
Okay, thank you. Fire and Desire, because God's greatest creation gets her first title this week. U.S. Championship, we're going to give it to Cedric Alexander. And
Alex gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Damn it.
What the hell's all that commotion over there? Are you all right?
That's the Broken Skull can falling down.
I hope there were no contents in it.
Like I let a can with contents fall over. Come on now. Universal Championship, Seth Rollins taking the win and his belt home. There gonna be some.
You heard it here first.
There's gonna be some CrossFit shit going on that night.
Yeah, it is. You heard it here first. Those picks will beat the dog shit out of Talkamania. So Dez, J-Bomb, you might as well call us the IRS. Because come Sunday night, we're going to be taxing that ass. We're going to wear them out. Marty, boot to the face. It's pretty much Seth Rollins and Dez, J-Bomb, and Matt Taven.
Wow. If you wanted to sway me one way or the other, you just fucking did.
It all came full circle.
Fucking, that's like calling us. Now I see the picture. I see the light. We are Seth Rollins, and they are Drake Maverick.
Drake Maverick. Trey Maverick, the king of outkicking his coverage.
Well, never mind. I ain't gonna go there.
By a lot.
Yeah.
Boot to the face. This has been episode 46. We are almost halfway to 100. That is our goal before our 2-year anniversary. I kind of want to tie it into WrestleMania. Tampa, Florida next year.
Live?
If all goes,
a live fucking show for 100?
if all goes well, 200. We should do a live broadcast from like a WrestleMania bar or something like that in Tampa.
I thought the plan was for us, Boot to the Face, to host a bar night at WrestleMania weekend. And what better time than fucking do a live episode? I love it.
Sounds like a plan. Even if that's not number 100, we should still do it.
Oh no, it'll be 100. I don't care if it comes down to Royal Rumble and we have to do a show every other night to get there. I will fucking do it, because when we get to WrestleMania, now you just fucking anteed it up, ante up, boom, fucking
Kidnap that fool.
boom. WrestleMania weekend.
I used to love that shit, man.
Dude, the fucking that talk about like a fucking song full of like just when you like see like this, you see things like various artists, and that various artists lineup on that one was basically anybody and everybody at that time, and it was fucking perfect, man. I fucking loved that song. Yeah, WrestleMania, Tampa, Florida. The no the better. Boot to the Face 100 happening. You heard it here right now. It's September, 6 months away. We will be doing 7 months away. We will be doing Boot to the Face 100 in WrestleMania.
Well, there's 29 weeks until WrestleMania. We have to do 51 shows by then.
29 weeks? We can do that. Episode a week. That's 29. We have seven pay-per-views from now till then. 30.
AEW.
35. We got AEW, so that's 36.
AEW prediction shows.
Yeah, man. We got this shit, dude. We got it.
100 at WrestleMania, Marty.
Maybe we'll do a Death by Dishonor in a couple weeks and go off of that one too. Fuck, I might have to go to Vegas for that one too. Shit.
What the fuck is Death by Dishonor?
Ring of Honor.
Who's their world champ? On that note, this has been Boot to the Face, episode 46. For Marty Vasquez, I'm Chris Rucker. Thanks for listening. Saying peace.
Later.